The energy in Goyang Stadium wasn't just loud, it was seismic. Fans had come from across the country, even from other continents, just to witness Blackpink kick off their Deadline Tour 2025. But while the anticipation was high for the full group, something curious happened the moment the stage lit up. The spotlight may have hit all 4 members, but the internet? It only had eyes for one, Lisa. Within minutes of the concert starting, global search trends told a story that wasn't happening on the jumbotrons. It was unfolding in real time across search engines, social media platforms, and fan forums. As Blackpink performed their highly anticipated new track Jump for the first time, Lisa's name started climbing search charts at a speed that outpaced the group itself. In Korea, she was trending within the first chorus. In the US, by the bridge. In Thailand, she never left the top spot. It wasn't that Lisa had more screen time or louder choreography. It was something less obvious, something less calculated, and maybe that's what made it magnetic. When she moved, the crowd roared half a second earlier. When the camera panned to her, fan cams lit up the internet. And when the performance ended, her name remained in people's search bars long after the echoes of Jump faded. This isn't about bias. It's about data. Lisa Manoban didn't just participate in Blackpink's comeback. She reshaped the narrative in real time. And the world watched not because she demanded attention, but because attention naturally found her. Let's talk about Jump for a moment. Sonically, it's aggressive and futuristic. A sonic departure from Blackpink's previous hits. Combines industrial pop, trap beats, and a chanting hook that was clearly designed for stadiums. It's the kind of song that demands movement, and Lisa delivered. Her footwork was surgical but fluid. Her outfit? Sleek, unbranded, mysterious, yet fans already traced it to an unreleased Celine piece. Her expressions didn't oversell. She looked calm, certain, powerful. She didn't dance like she wanted to impress. She danced like she had nothing left to prove. That's what separates Lisa in 2025. She's not performing for fame. She's curating presence. Kind of presence that brands study. The kind of presence that, quite literally, drives market behavior. Just weeks before the tour, Lisa's appearance in the Maroon 5 collaboration Priceless caused a sudden surge in Western digital streams and search spikes for K-pop in North America. She didn't say a word in interviews. No behind-the-scenes vlog. Just a visual. And still, the effect was measurable. So when Blackpink launched their tour with Jump, fans were ready to watch all 4 members. But they couldn't help but focus on Lisa, not because the group was unbalanced, but because Lisa's aura had become something more than star power. It had become gravitational. Think about it. At a time when group dynamics are under constant scrutiny, where every outfit, smile, and line distribution is dissected by millions, Lisa managed to steal focus without trying. Her silence spoke volumes. Her posture screamed leadership. And the real-time data backed it up. The most watched clip of the night? Lisa's close-up during the second chorus. The most retweeted moment? Her wink in the final pose. The top comment across platforms? Variations of one sentence. Lisa owned this. But here's what makes this moment more than just another fan frenzy. Lisa wasn't the loudest member that night. She wasn't the center in every formation. She didn't need to be. That's what makes her dominance in Goyang feel less like hype and more like inevitability. The Deadline tour name has multiple interpretations. For some, it signals a ticking clock, a finale of sorts. For others, it feels like a rebirth, a warning, promise. And Lisa? She embodied all 3. Her presence felt like a countdown, a reset, a message. She's not just surviving the K-pop system. She's redesigning her place in it. And the fans know it. That's why fan cams weren't just edits, they were celebrations. That's why Twitter threads weren't just praise, they were analysis. Everyone seemed to be asking the same question over and over again. How does Lisa do it without even trying? The answer isn't simple. It's in the years of discipline that built her technique. It's in the brand choices that sharpened her mystique. It's in the economic impact she makes with every campaign, from Bulgari to Bose. It's in the fact that Lisa has evolved beyond the category of idol. She is now a cross-industry entity, part performer, part business unit, part cultural signal. And in Goyang, she didn't announce anything new. She didn't need to, because the loudest message came from what wasn't said. The stillness in her movement, power in her pauses, the way she turned a group performance into a solo phenomenon without ever breaking formation. If this is how she starts her 2025 tour era, with no solo promo, no press push, and yet all eyes instinctively glued to her, then maybe Lisa's future isn't on the horizon. Maybe she's already standing in it. Because when a woman doesn't ask for the spotlight, but the world gives it to her anyway, that's when you know she's shifted from star to symbol. Lisa didn't just survive the transition from K-pop's high-intensity group dynamic to solo industry presence. She transcended it. And tonight at the Goyang Stadium, that transformation wasn't spoken. It was witnessed. The way cameras naturally lingered on her face. The way global media outlets pushed her name above the group in headlines. The way fans weren't just cheering, they were dissecting, watching, rewatching. This is the Lisa Manoban era. But it's not one she declared. It's one that's unfolding organically every time she walks onto a stage. And the magic is that she doesn't even have to claim it. 'Cause influence, when real, doesn't need to announce itself. It arrives and stays. Think about what this means in the broader entertainment economy. In an era where artists are pushed to be content machines, posting, trending, live streaming, oversharing, Lisa is winning with silence. With scarcity. She posts less, talks less, shows less. But when she does, the numbers explode. That's the strategy. That's luxury branding. She's not just positioning herself within pop culture, she's elevating above it. Lisa's movement is no longer about music alone. It's about mythology. And it's working. Digital engagement metrics show a clear pattern. When Lisa appears, even briefly, engagement spikes by multiples. We're talking triple digits. More than that, her fans don't just consume, they curate. They build archives. They preserve moments. They turn seconds of her performance into high-value, evergreen content that continues circulating weeks after the fact. That's not fan service. That's fan legacy. It's why the Deadline Tour's opening night will go down not just as Blackpink history, but as a Lisa watermark. Because while the group sounded tight, cohesive, iconic as always, Lisa somehow pulled an entire layer of narrative above it all. And she did it wordlessly. Now imagine what comes next. This is Lisa under low promotion. Imagine Lisa under full-scale solo rollout. Imagine a surprise track mid-tour, a visual EP, a Netflix docuseries, a new fashion tech partnership. With each calculated move, she's not just building fame. She's building infrastructure, real assets, intellectual property, global recognition that extends across industries. And the value of that compounds. This isn't about who danced hardest or sang loudest tonight. It's about who moved the needle, who changed perception, who made even the casual viewer stop and say, "Wait, who is she?" And if Goyang is any indication, the world has already answered. Lisa isn't just the face of Blackpink. She's becoming the framework of what a post-idol career can look like. And you? You were here early, watching it unfold. So if you felt that chill when Lisa took the stage, if your heart skipped when the crowd screamed her name, then trust that instinct. Because it means you're not just witnessing a performance. You're witnessing the rise of something rare, a woman rewriting the rules without ever raising her voice. Stay here. We're only at the beginning. And if you're watching this, you felt it too. The shift, the silence, the story that doesn't need subtitles. So don't scroll. Say, like, subscribe. Because the next time Lisa takes the stage, it won't be just a performance. It will be another chapter. And trust us, you won't want to miss how this one ends.